Hi everyone, you're probably wondering what this video is about. Well, we're happy to announce that we've been working on the foundations of a Mozilla Firefox desktop and mobile knowledge base rework. So you might be wondering why, but we've decided to approach this for a variety of reasons. So let me explain it to you. One, we want to enhance the new user experience. Getting into Firefox may be simple, but we'd like to make sure anyone out there, regardless of their familiarity with technology, can use it with ease. We also want to create a better browsing experience. The sheer amount of articles we have out there is overwhelming. We know that the amount of content is hard to comb through, and we want to make sure you are able to find what you want relatively quickly. We also want to create consistency. We want to standardize and simplify our articles, making it easier for new users and old users alike to browse, but also contribute. We want our users to be able to know what to expect when they click on a page, basically. So, with these few things in mind, I want to introduce our audit rollout plan. So, a few things will be happening during this audit rollout plan. One, we're going to have style guideline changes. Well, it's exactly not a new style. It's not a new style guideline, but we want to introduce some things that we're going to be implementing. We're going to be introducing article categories or content types. So our help articles will generally fall under 3 categories, so I'll talk about them really quickly. One is an about article. So it's basically an educational article to help the user understand more about a feature. A good example of this is the new tab page in Firefox. The second type of article we'll be introducing is a how-to article. The goal of this article is to teach the audience how to complete a certain task, so by the end of it, they should be able to complete a certain action. An example of this article is clear browsing history in Firefox for iOS. And last but not least, we also will have troubleshooting articles. These are articles that will give you solutions to a problem that you might encounter. For instance, the example of a troubleshooting article is fix printing problems in Firefox. So, with these 3 categories in mind, we're not necessarily changing the way we write content, but we're making sure that the titles are standardized and the structure is consistent, so users know what to expect when they click on a type of article. We'll be updating the current articles with the new structure slowly. Next is the reduction of cognitive load. So cognitive load is how much work someone has to do in order to, understand something. For instance, we have some screenshots of heat maps on the right, where it shows you the flow of how a user scans the screen, and on the left we have another example of cognitive load, which shows you how we can hone in on what we want to show the user. We want to reduce the cognitive load because when you're searching for answers, you shouldn't be bombarded with information. And the last part of our audit is the downsizing and concentration of articles. We're going to be archiving old articles, and to explain this a little bit further, after some thorough research and digging through the knowledge base, we found out that certain sections have 6 different articles for the same topic. With this update, we want to make sure that we don't have 6 different sources of truth, and that there is one source of truth that users can go to when they have a question. So, with all this in mind, you might have some questions. We have some questions, so you might have some questions, and we have some answers. 1, will we still receive article contribution credit for articles we've worked on in the past? Yes, you will, as we'll be archiving old articles, not deleting them on this current content system. We really appreciate all your contributions, and we know how much time and effort you put into making Firefox more user-friendly, and we really appreciate that. So you still receive contribution credit. The next question is, what part does the community play during this content refresh? So we are not asking that the community helps us update the articles, but rather helps review what we publish and helps localize the updated content we put out. So we'll be staying in touch with localization leaders and continue to push updates so everyone can stay in the loop. And last question, how will I know what's going on? Speaking of pushing updates, we will be posting video updates to inform everyone about the progress we're currently making on the audit. We'll post this every so often. Now, we reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate all your contributions and help. We hope you are excited for this knowledge base audit just as much as we are. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.